morning, my name is Lear and welcome to my channel and welcome to this writing vlog. Today is day 2 of preparing for Camp Nano Vlogs. I did a lot of work yesterday and forgot to record it. So this is day 2. Yesterday I got a 3-act structure plot done and I got all of my characters written down and a character relationship map written. So today I am finishing fleshing out my characters and starting on scene cards. I'm currently eating my breakfast, which is a Fruity Pebble bar. But before I do anything, I'm gonna put like makeup on because I feel like a zombie. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Slay. So while I do my makeup, I thought I would tell you a little bit about my plot. I put a whole 1 day of thinking into this plot. And I really like what I have like written, but then like in actuality, like in my brain, I really don't know what the plot is. But basically, I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see myself while I'm talking. But basically, my NaNoWriMo for July, I'm doing a 25,000 word goal because July is a busy month for me. I've got stuff going on, I've got a job interview, I'm gonna probably have a job, and I'm going to see my grandparents, so I got stuff going on, so I'm doing a 25,000 word goal instead of a 50,000. So I gotta take my glasses off again, and I'm not gonna be looking at the camera, and that's gonna bother me. I can't even see myself in the mirror, I'm really blind. But basically the plot is like, there's kind of like 2 sides of society, like 2 different regions, and they're split into like, one is very family-based and one is very like nationalism, military-based. So the main character, Willow, or Ada, as she changes her name to, starts in like the family-based side where she's supposed to take this oath to like pledge herself to her family and to continue her family line, and she has all these responsibilities as like to be like, she's like the firstborn daughter, like generations over, so she has like more responsibilities to her family. She has to take this oath that her siblings don't. She has 11 siblings, big family, and she is like not thrilled about it. She doesn't want to take this oath and she doesn't want it, but she's never ever thought that she could do anything different. So she's never really thought she could take any other path. She's never had choices in her life. Everything has been dictated for her. And the whole like, I don't know, like theme or like main message is like about choices and like repercussions with choices and learning how to make decisions and things like that. So she's never made big decisions for her life before. And so she gets to this oath ritual and she's supposed to take this oath. She's seen the other girls before her do it. It's like an up age thing, so it's like the 20-year-olds this spring like take the oath or whatever, and then the next spring whoever's 20 at that point will take the oath, etc., etc. This looks ridiculous, but she is just not like thrilled about it, and she's never thought she could do anything different. But when she gets up to her little platform to do her little oath, like something just kind of clicks and she like realizes that like not everyone feels that way, and everyone around her who's taking this oath like genuinely wants to do this, and she's just like, this isn't what I want to be doing, this isn't the path for me, and I don't know what to do. So basically she runs. So she flees her ceremony, and in doing so, she completely abandons her family and everything her family's ever wanted for her, and her family line basically is like ended because of this. But she doesn't really think about that. She kind of just goes. And she ends up going across to the other territory, the other side of like this, the other region, the other side of this like enemy line kind of territory thing. And they are they're not at war at this point. They just are very tense with each other and are like, there's a treaty in progress, and by crossing this, she's like breaking a treaty and all the political things that I get to research. But basically, she gets over there and she's found by like the leader of like, I don't really know what his job description is, TBH. I wrote it down, but I don't remember. But she finds herself across this territory line, and they kind of take her in over there, and she's put into a military program with all the other 20-year-olds who, on their side of their ritual, go into a military program if they are accepted and are of age and all those kinds of things. So it kind of pisses everyone off that she gets accepted, being someone not even raised in that lifestyle and not even like from there. And it really pisses off one guy in particular, who is the son of the leader who took her in. So this guy, Reese, is very pissed off and does not like her at all. And here we find enemies to lovers. She ends up getting on this other side, and enemies to lovers is her rival in this military program, and then all hell breaks loose eventually and she hits the fan. But that's all I'm gonna say for now. So that's like basically like the hook and the inciting incident that I have. There's a lot more. I have everything fleshed out of like what I'm gonna do. I just need to do my scene cards. So that's my goal for today, is scene cards. But I think first I'm just gonna do like a kind of a chapter by chapter, like I don't know where to start, because I need to do scene cards so that I know what scenes to put in my chapters, but I need my chapter outline so I know how long the chapters are gonna be. I don't know what to do. We're gonna figure it out though, because I have no one I can ask. So. Okay, mascara is done. And I just realized I honestly don't know how much construction sound has been in this clip because I tune it out and I just heard that it's like really loud, and I don't know if it's been loud this whole time, so yeah. Let me brush my hairs and then we will get back to writing. I gotta go take my meds. Okay, I'm back downstairs now and I'm gonna sit at my lovely little desk with breakfast. I'm gonna sit at the kitchen island because I don't have a desk that I like to work at here. I'm currently at my dad's house in a different state than where I live. I live in a different state with my mom, but I'm here for doctor's appointments, so I don't have like my setup. But I am working here and I've been very productive here. I was really productive yesterday. So I'm gonna take my meds now and I'm gonna get to working on my characters.
One day later.
It's the next day. I ended up actually being on FaceTime with a friend for a while yesterday, and wasn't recording what I was doing, but then I also just straight up forgot. So I got I got some of my individual scene plotting done, and I didn't really work on characters. I mostly did scene plotting. I'm like 56 out of 161 scenes. And not like actual scenes, but like broken down parts of scenes. So I'm doing, each chapter is like one full scene, and then each scene has 7 parts to it. I got a lot to do. So I'm gonna finish that today, finish my characters today, and then put together a full outline. And hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. What day is it? Today's the 23rd. I have, 7 days? Well, I definitely have enough time to finish what I'm doing and get ready to write. And I might even start early because God knows I'm gonna need extra time. I'm holding myself accountable. Today I want to drink 4 of these, or 6 if it's full of ice. So by the time the ice melts, we'll see how many I've had. But so I got all day to work, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna actually try and record it today and keep you updated. It's been about an hour of working on my plot points, my scene plotting. I am now through chapter 11, so I'm starting chapter 12. There's 23 chapters total. And then I'm gonna put together like a full formal outline using all of that. And we'll be in the home stretch of being ready to write, and that is very exciting. That's where I am right now, and I'm gonna continue doing this, and I'll update you when I'm done with my scene outline. Yeah, it is now 4 p.m. and I don't know where the day went, but I'm on chapter 12 of my plotting now. I don't remember where I started, but I feel like I've done a good bit. But I did take a break to edit a little bit, and I am taking a break to get some food now. Look at how cute this boba is. It's got Baymax on it. Anyway, taking a little food break, and then I'm gonna get back to writing. So yeah, wish me luck. So I said I would keep doing the chapter plotting, but I actually ended up doing scene cards for all the chapters I already have plotted. So I have those done, and then I'll just keep doing them. Like every chapter that I finish, I'll do a scene card for it and knock those two things out. So I'll put in a little video of what that looks like here. It's basically just what I had written already, but with the cause, effects, why it matters, and realization and all of that stuff. Just some more thinking about the plot and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna keep writing my scenes. I swear I'm gonna get to scene 12 or chapter 12, and hopefully I'll get through it all. It is now 5:30. I'm drinking my boba still. I actually haven't drinking like any of it yet. And I'm gonna get to work on the rest of the scenes, and I will update you when I'm done for real. I'm not gonna side quest anymore. So see you when I'm done. So it's been like 3 days since the last clip. It's now Monday. The last clip is Friday. So it's been a whole weekend. I did not write this weekend. I took the weekend off, I guess. I don't know, wasn't planning on it, but I did it. Right now I have to clean my kitchen because it's a mess, and I'm actually leaving in a couple days to go to my grandparents. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to sit on the couch. I'm winded. But I'm leaving in a couple days on the 28th. It's the 26th right now, to go to my grandparents, and then I'm going back to my mom's house. So I gotta clean up everything that's here because it's a mess right now, and I'm a mess right now because I just woke up. I slept until 1 p.m. for the second day in a row. But I'll give you a little recap of my weekend. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. It was great. I read my first like dark romance book, and it was not great. It was terrible, but I'm not gonna say what book it was because that's mean. I did not enjoy it at all. So I'm gonna try that again eventually, dark romance, but no, it just wasn't good. It wasn't one. Anyway, what else did I do this weekend? I went and got an outfit for the Cure concert that I'm going to. I'm so excited. And other than that, like reading and going to the store, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of reading instead of writing, so it feels justified. Like, I haven't been doing nothing. I have been reading. My goal is to read 30 books through the rest of this year because I haven't really read all year, and it's fucking June. Almost July. It is June 26th. So I've read like 4 books this year. So I want to get to 30 by the end of the year. So I'm going to pick up my reading. But that is so beyond this video. I am going to clean my kitchen now, and you can watch me do that because I need the motivation to do it. And I will not do it if I'm not being recorded or watched. So no one's here to watch me clean the kitchen. So I'm going to record myself cleaning the kitchen. And then I will get to writing because it's Monday. It is work time. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. All right, see you in there. Ta-da! It's clean. Those are drying. And this is my water. But it's clean. I did all the dishes. I cleaned the counters. It's all clean. And I listened to Conan. I realized that my ex, well, you're welcome for letting you relate to Conan Gray songs. I am going to start writing now. Thanks for watching me clean my kitchen. Look how nice and clean it is. I gotta do that next. Yeah, it's super windy out. I wonder if it's gonna rain. I'm gonna order some food. DoorDash is my best friend. And that's it. So I'm gonna get some writing done, and I'll update you in a bit. So I'm back on the couch, and I was FaceTiming my friend, and I was like, I don't like the middle of my book. I don't like what I've plotted. I don't like where it's going. I don't know how to write war. I should read the Red Queen series. I read it before, but I didn't finish Warstorm, but it's like kind of what I want in my book. So I have 5 days until, no, I have 4 days, 3 after today, and it's 5 p.m. So I have 3 full days before July 1st to finish plotting, because I want to have everything plotted before I start writing, because I know once I start writing, I'm not going back to plotting. So it's 5 p.m. on July 26th, and I am starting to binge read the entire Red Queen series. And the final book is like 700 pages. I can read like 100 pages an hour. I know I can do it in like 3 days, 2 days. Like, I know I can finish it, but finishing this and finishing plotting is going to be a challenge. So taking a wee detour and I'm gonna read and enjoy, because like honestly I loved these books the first time I read them, but I just didn't finish it because politics bore me and war books bore me, but that's what I'm writing. So I need to figure out how to write it. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna write a political dystopian book, and I'm gonna read political dystopian fantasy books to prepare myself. So Red Queen binge read, here we go. I will spend the rest of today reading hopefully the first and second book. Tomorrow I will read all day until I go to a concert in the evening, and then I will come home and read more. And hopefully, I will only be reading War Storm the final day, and then I'll have hopefully one more day to finish plotting. So I am taking a massive detour, derailing the rest of my writing to read these books. But like honestly, this is like the recon I need. Like I don't know how to write it. I don't know what I want to do in the middle of my book, and I need this. So this is my research. I haven't done any research for this book, and honestly it's past due. So here come me reading the whole Red Queen series in a matter of 2.5 days. Wish me luck, and I will keep you updated, and let's get reading. It is now 9:24. I started reading around like 5:30, and I finished the first book, so I'm starting Glass Sword now. It's 416 pages, I think, so it should take me about another 4 hours. Like the first one's like 380 pages, so it shouldn't take me much longer, and I should be able to finish both tonight. It is now 1 a.m., and I finished Glass Sword. It was not my favorite. It really wasn't. It was kind of really painful to get through at the end there. The last like 200 pages were just so I know what I don't want my book to be, because that was painful. It was just so much war and strategy, and like I want it to be like a not background plot, like it's the driving factor of my plot is that they're at war. But I want it to be so much more character driven. I just found it really boring. No, I love the author, and I love like her style and everything about it, and I love her characters, and like that book just was not for me. Totally personal opinion. I thought the book was like it's a good book, just painful to me. I don't like big political books, and that's literally what I'm writing, so see how that goes. But I am now gonna jot down some ideas, gonna do some little plotty things after reading those 2 books, after knowing what I don't want my book to be, and knowing like some things to include and things like that. So I'm gonna jot those down, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed because it is 1 a.m. I'm gonna redo my middle 3 act, like my second act, not the entire thing. Really just like, well, really, I'm gonna redo my 3rd act. I don't know. I'm scared I'm gonna end up replotting all of it, because like I'll keep the scenes, but just like change the basis of the plot. I might, just because like, I don't know, I didn't really have, like I was trying to avoid having to write it politically driven and war driven, but really it is. And that's what I want it to be. I was just trying, I didn't know how to write it, so I was like avoiding that part of the plot, but it's the whole drive of the plot, so I can't really avoid it. So I'm gonna try and fix that without having to rework everything, but I also need to do some world building. I think I'm gonna put it in a entirely original world. I was gonna like kind of loosely do that, but I think I am gonna fully world build something for this, something small, something that like I'm not really gonna be mentioning other parts of it, just where they are. Definitely taking some inspiration from Red Queen and like how that's set up, and how it's kind of just like Norda, Lakelands, and then like they have some allies outside, but it's like that conflict, and then like Civil War conflict in Norda. So my goal is kind of just to have like the Civil War conflict, and it be like within one territory, and then there's other territories outside of it. So I think I have some ideas for that. So I'm gonna start with that, start with some world building, and with some basic like, this is what I want to include, this is what I want to avoid, and get all that written. And then after that, I will hopefully be able to read the next 2 books, solidify my plan, and finish my outline. I have another 1,300 pages of books to read, right? 8 plus 5 is 13, yeah. So I have 1,300 pages to read in the next 2 days. I can do it, I know I can. Tonight was pretty exhausting though, because that second book was like, it took a lot out of me. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna jot this down. My computer's dead, and I don't have a proper charger for it. I was using a USB-C charger, but it stopped working, so I'm gonna be using my iPad and this massive fucking keyboard I found in my dad's office that I connected to it. That's about it. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is June 30th. I thought there were 31 days in June. Tomorrow is July 1st. So I haven't done anything since my last video. Haven't even read, haven't written. So I'm gonna not be able to finish the Red Queen series, but I did read enough of it to where I have like an idea. And when I need more for that part, I will read the next book. So I think right now I'm just gonna finish plotting. Well, not right now, because I'm actually about to go to the beach. We'll see if I can get anything done today. I mean, before tonight. I have to finish tonight, but we'll see if I can get anything done before tonight. If I can't, then we're gonna be up late, which kind of sucks because tomorrow is a writing day, and I'm gonna end up kind of screwed. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I am going to the beach and then going out to dinner with my grandparents and family. But then as soon as I get back, I'm gonna plot and get ready. Sorry I haven't updated in a minute. I'm gonna finish this video tonight, finish editing it, and get it uploaded, and then I will start my vlog for Camp Nano. Alright guys, I did not finish plotting last night. I ended up falling asleep. I have 12 chapters to outline. So today I'm going to write my first chapter and finish plotting at the same time, hopefully. Or around, like, not, you know, simultaneously, but I'm gonna finish my first chapter, finish plotting, and hopefully write my second chapter. But you can hear all about that in my upcoming video of week 1. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me and sitting through my interesting writing process or plotting process. This was the first video on my channel, so I hope you'll stay tuned and keep going for all the fun writing content I will get to posting this year in my gap year, and I'm so excited to take you all along on this book writing journey with me. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye everyone.